Your subscription keeps the wisdom alive. In the end, we will remember not the words of our enemies, but the silence of our friends. You must be the change you wish to see in the world. To live is the rarest thing in the world. Most people exist, that is all. Life is what happens when you're busy making other plans. Love all, trust a few, do wrong to none. It is never too late to be what you might have been. The only true wisdom is in knowing you know nothing. The best way to predict your future is to create it. Imagination is more important than knowledge. Not everything that is faced can be changed, but nothing can be changed until it is faced. Keep love in your heart. A life without it is like a sunless garden when the flowers are dead. In 3 words, I can sum up everything I've learned about life. It goes on. You only live once, but if you do it right, once is enough. Do not pray for an easy life. Pray for the strength to endure a difficult one. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Do what you can, with what you have, where you are. In the end, it's not the years in your life that count. It's the life in your years. The wound is the place where the light enters you. The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts. He who has a why to live can bear almost any how. Every man takes the limits of his own field of vision for the limits of the world. We do not remember days, we remember moments. Your visions will become clear only when you can look into your own heart. Who looks outside dreams, who looks inside awakens. Between stimulus and response, there is a space. In that space is our power to choose our response. In our response lies our growth and our freedom. What matters most is how well you walk through the fire. No tree, it is said, can grow to heaven unless its roots reach down to hell. There's a crack in everything. That's how the light gets in. It is the power of the mind to be unconquerable. Man is not worried by real problems so much as by his imagined anxieties about real problems. The cave you fear to enter holds the treasure you seek. Silence is a source of great strength. We must be willing to let go of the life we planned so as to have the life that is waiting for us. In the depth of winter, I finally learned that within me there lay an invincible summer. Inside you, there's a stillness and a sanctuary to which you can retreat at any time. Not until we are lost do we begin to understand ourselves. You cannot travel the path until you have become the path itself. Life is not a problem to be solved, but a reality to be experienced. We are such stuff as dreams are made on, and our little life is rounded with a sleep. Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. It is not the strongest of the species that survive, nor the most intelligent, but the one most responsive to change. In the midst of chaos, there is also opportunity. Knowing yourself is the beginning of all wisdom. All the world's a stage, and all the men and women merely players. The best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injustice. The truth is rarely pure, than never simple. There's no greater agony than bearing an untold story inside you. Not everything that can be counted counts, and not everything that counts can be counted. The highest activity a human being can attain is learning for understanding, because to understand is to be free. The purpose of life is a life of purpose. Life shrinks or expands in proportion to one's courage. It is our choices that show what we truly are, far more than our abilities. The Destiny once said, "Your subscription keeps the wisdom alive."